Welcome back to the Boondocks Homestead, y'all. Well, it's Saturday night, and Tim went fishing with the boys and the grandboys. And I thought, I'm really tired, but I thought I'm going to go over to the bread shed, and I am going to make something that I've been wanting to make for a long time. Now, I'm going to show you, it's not my recipe, and please don't ask me where I got it, because I bet I looked at 100 recipes for this. So I just wanted to share it with you. I don't even know if it works yet. I don't know. But I thought, well, we're going to make it and we're going to see, okay? Because it looks really simple. So it's a face cream. And I know not everybody, and when I start telling you what's in it, you're going to be like, oh, Chris. But it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. I'm going to read you some stuff here in a minute, just real quick, because I found that too. I did some research on this. You know, we render our own lard. And so I make a lot of stuff out of lard, a lot of stuff. And I think it's a good stuff, y'all. So I'm going to make this face cream. I'm going to bring you along with me. I've been wanting to make it, like I said, for a long time. I got this little place took off. They had a name for it, and it was like a between a skin tag / mole / whatever I don't even know. And they have a name for it. It's like this long. She told me, the dermatologist told me that it was a matured woman spot. I think that was just a nice way of saying something else. But that's what it was. So, and I'll tell you about that story sometime, but I'm not tonight, because I want to focus on this, and I don't want this video to be really long. I'm going to try to put this on Facebook and YouTube. And this will be for next week's videos, because I have a wedding next week. Our oldest grandson's getting married to the sweetest little gal, and I got a lot to do next week. I got a lot to do, because then the market starts after that. So let me read this to you. Just a few little things real quick. Pig lard, or pig fat, is almost identical to the oils naturally produced by human skin. Did y'all know that? Did you know that? And its pH and lipid profile mirror human skin oils. I think that is amazing, for one thing. This makes it bioavailable to human skin, and it allows it to be taken up more easily to moisturize and heal our largest organ, which is what? Our skin. I learned that in cosmetology school. Our largest organ is our skin. So you want to be careful what you put on your skin. And I learned that going through the big M at 50 years old, because a lot of the stuff that you buy at the store has parabens and phthalates and different things like that that's in it. I don't know all of them. The paraben is the biggest one that I was concerned about, because it is a mocker of estrogen. And I was estrogen dominant at one point, and my cortisol hormone was through the roof. And I know this probably, if you haven't went through it, you're like, Chris, I have no idea what you're talking about. But it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. Let's just leave it at that, okay? So I am very careful what I put on my skin now. But getting that off, back to that, getting that taken off my face, and she said it wasn't cancerous, but she's still going to check it for that. But she said, she looked underneath the little light or whatever, and she says, I don't think it's cancerous. But I want some good moisturizer. I need a good moisturizer. There was a time here in the last several years that I was so dry. My skin and my face was so dry. I could have just bathed in lard. I mean, I could have. And I was putting a lot of coconut oil on my skin too. I mean, anything I could get my hands on. So anyway, let's start this real quick, and then I'll give you some more of this later. Because my lard, I melted it, but look, it's already starting to solidify in the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and pour this in here. 1 cup of melted lard. Okay, and I just put it in the microwave and melted it. It was white, like this white. It was. And I melted it. Okay, so here's my little recipe for this. Now again, I'm not a doctor. Y'all know that. I'm a bus driver. Not a doctor, and I don't know about all, I'm just showing you what I'm doing. Okay? I'm just showing you what I'm doing. So, if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't, I guess. But I'm not telling you have to do this or anything else, or giving you any kind of medical advice or skin advice, or I'm not a dermatologist or anything. Okay? All right. That's my little disclaimer before we get started. So then it takes 1/4 cup of, I call it jojoba oil. A lot of people call it jojoba. I guess that J's silent, maybe. I just call it jojoba. I don't really care. Anyway, that's the one I bought. Okay, and 1/4 cup of it. I'm gonna have to open the window. It's hot in here. Yeah, it's 73 degrees. Okay, and then it calls for, now you wouldn't have to put this in it, but I'm going to. Let me open the window. Hold on. It's like super hot in here, hot. So it calls for geranium oil. Now I researched geranium oil, and you all should too. There are some good benefits to this stuff. Now this one was a little bit costly. I wanted to get a better grade, because I'm putting it on my skin, and it's therapeutic grade. And I looked at the ingredients. I can't find them now. I think I looked at that online when I bought it. I don't see, wait a minute. It's just geranium oil. That's all it is. That's the ingredients. That's what it is, geranium oil. Okay? Any kind, you can get this in any kind of essential oil. That's geranium oil. So, and you're putting it in all this carrier oil. So you're not putting it straight on your skin, okay? So it calls for 7 mLs of these. And I added that up. It's 4.5 droppers. Except my dropper ain't working. My dropper ain't working. Okay. Nope. That's okay. That's okay. Because it actually is 1/2 tablespoon. Hold on. 7 ml is 1/2 tablespoon. This one right here. Okay. It smells so good. It smells like my grandma. It smells like how I remember her smelling. I don't know why. It just smells like her. Then it takes castor oil. 1/2 tablespoon of that. And I put this in other stuff, so I buy this all the time. Try to get that off of there. I didn't even think to put my mic on, so I hope y'all can hear me. Okay. Done deal. This is kind of like a preservative. Okay. Get a tap. Now, it did not call for this next ingredient, but I am putting it in it. I was going to put this straight on my little thing here so I wouldn't get a scar. Have you ever heard that? I have. I don't know if it works, but I was going to. It's vitamin E. It's really good for you. So this, it doesn't say how much or anything, and I put this in like, I make lip balms and lip butters, and I put this in there. So I'm just going to put a little bit in there. Doesn't call for it. So y'all know how I do. I kind of do my own thing, you know. Now, I'm just going to kind of stir this around. And this has got to come to room temp. And so it's going to take a little bit, okay? And I'm not going to stay on here the whole time because Yeah, it's still pretty warm. So we're gonna let it come to room temp, and you're gonna be really excited about what's gonna happen here in a minute. Okay? So I'm gonna set this to the side. And just here for a minute, I'm gonna read you the rest of this real quick because I just think it's interesting. But like I said, y'all do your own homework, your own research on this, okay? Ladies, guys, whoever wants to use this for your, you know, for your face or your body. It's just face lotion is what I'm making. So it says pig lard is very similar to human skin in its chemical composition, pH, and fat content. This makes lard a good choice for moisturizing the skin. Okay? That's why they made soap out of lard. That's why they did. Yeah, and I've done that. Lard contains vitamin D, omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin E, and vitamin A. So I guess I didn't need that vitamin E. Well, I put it in there anyway, so it could hurt nothing. Now, it says the skincare benefits of lard. Lard can help reduce acne, dark spots, and lines. Lines, you know, as we age. Lard can promote collagen production. Give that a thumbs up. Lard can reduce inflammation, which can help with conditions like psoriasis and atopic dermatitis. Again, I got this off the internet. I don't know that any of this to be true, but I tend to believe it. So, and I know you don't believe everything you hear on the internet. You don't. But I got these from some pretty reliable places. Y'all do your own homework. Lard can be used in lotions, creams, lip balms. Lard can be used as a lightweight moisturizer for dry or sensitive skin. Now, that's all I wrote down because that was the stuff that stood out to me. And I was like, oh yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. So, you know, being a homesteader and doing your own thing and not always relying on the stores or stuff like that, you know, you look into stuff like this, and I do, and I love this kind of stuff, and I like making my own stuff, experiment with, you know, with it. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here and let this come to room temp, and then I'll get back with you, and I'm gonna show you what happens next. All right, so don't go nowhere. Okay, I think we're ready. Now, I'm gonna mix this up with a hand mixer. And I'm not gonna keep you on here. I'm not gonna let you have to sit and listen to this loud thing, but just watch. I have it to this stage. I'm gonna put it in the freezer for just a couple of minutes. Okay, I just put it in there a couple of minutes and it firmed up a little bit. Okay, let's try this again. All right, let's see. It has a good consistency. Can you see that? Let's see. Oh, it smells good. It doesn't feel like greasy at all. It looks shiny though, doesn't it? But it doesn't feel greasy. Well, got me some. We're gonna put it in these little jars. Now, supposedly this lasts up to a year. Okay? In these jars. Now you gotta keep the air out of it. Isn't that pretty? So, let's do this. I brought over a bandana. We're gonna do this. Hold on. Okay. We're gonna try this. I know you can see the light in my glasses. 20 or 30 years ago, I would have never done this. But just for you all. Okay. Here we go. Let's try it. I haven't washed my face yet, but I really want to put it on that. I can't see. I don't have glasses on. I know. I have imperfections. It's okay. Tim says I have to grow old gracefully with him, so. My hair's falling out. I don't care. Yes, I care. But I mean, it's okay. I'm doing this for y'all. And I can't see what it looks like. Did you know when you put lotion on your face, you're supposed to go upward? You are. Yes. Up, 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 up. All right, well, it feels wonderful. But again, I like all that moisture. You may not. Okay. Now, let me see. I can't even see without my glasses on. Ooh, you can really see those, see that light. How's it look? Does it look, it feels so good. It's so soft. I like it. You can put it on your lips. I like it. Well, I just wiped it across my glasses. Yep, right there. Just wiped it across there. But anyway, that was simple, y'all. That was so simple. That's gonna bug me now. I can't keep them on. Jajoba oil, geranium, castor oil. I put a little extra vitamin E. I don't know where I got this. That's the brand I got. And your cup of lard. And I will tell you, putting it in the freezer first would be your best bet, because just at room temperature, it doesn't go very fast. So there you go. I'll keep up with you and let you know how it's doing, okay? Or if I forget, because I do forget sometimes, y'all ask me. Just holler at me and say, hey, how's that lotion? That lard, how's that lard lotion working out for you? Okay? And I'll tell you what I'm doing with it. But it looks good. It looks really good. And like I said, it says it's good for up to a year in an airtight, now this has got a little thing on it, but an airtight container. And you could probably get it even colder and whip it a little more. It's pretty cold. But you could probably get it colder and whip it. But this is lotion. It's supposed to be like that. I mean, I have lotion inside that looks like that. Now, another thing real quick, and I'm going to get off here. I would not make this much. I would half that or maybe even fourth that recipe. Because I'm not one, I don't like to leave stuff sitting around. So I'm probably going to hand this out to some friends, family, and let them try it if they want to. And I don't want all this sitting around. You know what I mean? So I just wanted one little thing of it. But I'm probably going to use it. Depends. It just depends. It's so soft right now. Like, it's really soft. My face feels really soft. And I can't tell in the phone if it looks greasy or I can't tell. Can you tell? Tell me. Does it look greasy or does it look just soft and supple? And I don't know. But if it can help get rid of some of these lines and these imperfections that I was born with, okay? But because God made me the way He wanted to, each one of us. But from sitting out in the sun, me and my friend was talking about it the other day, and she was telling me when I went to get this taken off, she said, you need to have them do your whole body, you know, because Chris, we used to lay out and we would put iodine in baby oil, y'all. We would put iodine in baby oil and just slather it all over us. and go lay out in the sun and burn like a French fry. Yeah, we did. Stupid, but we did it, you know. So she's like, but anyways, I paid the price for it. I've got these, I have big pores now. I had like adult acne from it, and I had a lot of problems. I had a lot of problems with that, and it was all, I got sun poisoning. Yeah, it was awful. But, you know, you live and learn, right? You live and learn. So now it's like, oh, I want to take care of my face, and it's like, yeah. Anyways, so I'm going to try this, and I'll let y'all know, okay? I'm going to go ahead and get off here. I got some stuff to do still before Tim gets back from fishing. He just sent me a picture right here. And he had picked a bunch of green onions out at the lake where they went. And we'll probably have some onion and eggs tomorrow, probably. So, all right, y'all have a great week and evening. And Lord willing, I'll catch you on the next video.